What up, world? It's Wary Team back at it again. Um, Welcome to episode 77. If it's your first time watching my channel, thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video. Go back and check out my other videos. Start from the beginning. I've been getting progressively better. For all the people who've been watching me from the beginning, thank you guys for continuing to watch, liking, commenting, all that good stuff. I truly appreciate it. Continue to watch, continue to like, continue to subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you. Like I said, this is episode 77. Today's topic is going to be movie remakes and which remake of the movie do I think is better. They've been making a lot of movie remakes lately. And these are just some of the movies that I've watched and how I feel about the original and the remake. I know there's a lot of movies that I haven't seen the original to, and I've seen the newer version. So I'm not gonna add. Not gonna put those in the video. But these are the videos that these are the movies that I've actually seen, both the original and the remake, and I just want to give my opinion and tell you which one I think is better. So the first movie is no particular order. It's not like a top five or nothing like that. The first movie I'm going to talk about is It. The original movie came out in 1990. It was a mini series. Tim Curry played it. It's a good movie. It was I think it was 5 parts or something like that. But it was a real good movie. Of course, it's a Stephen King movie. The premise is pretty much the same in both movies. I thought the original was, for its time, it was well filmed and the kid actors were great. I thought it was a good movie. Now, the second version of it came out in 2017. I thought overall the filmmaking was better. I thought the kid actors were great. Like, I think the kid actors in the new movie were a lot better than the ones in the original It. I thought the storyline was better. Actually, I think that the remake of the It movie was better, and I thought the Skarsgård guy that played It was better than Tim Curry, even though Tim Curry was fantastic in his role in the original It. Skarsgård did a good job. It was and it was more gory, the newer version, which I liked. They showed a lot more. They actually showed Georgie getting killed, like, which was crazy. They showed his arm getting cut off or whatever. But I thought so in this round I'm gonna give the remake the win on that. So I think the It remake was better. And when they got the second part, when they all grew up, I thought the adult versions were better in the remake than the original one. Like I said, the original was good, but I thought overall the movie, the pace and everything on the second movie was a lot better. So like I said, the remake 2017, I give that to It. I thought that was the better movie. The next one I'm going to talk about is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Came out in 1971. The original, I still love the original. The songs, the music, the acting, for the whole overall movie was fantastic. I still watch it to this day. The remake came out in 2005, starring Johnny Depp. It was all right. It expanded on the story a little bit. I've went over this before. I like the way they expanded it. They actually showed the kids coming out the chocolate factory that got all the exodus or whatever, which I thought was pretty cool. But the music wasn't as good as the original. I don't think the acting was as good. Johnny Depp was like all over the place in my opinion. So I'm gonna give the original one the star on this one. I think that's the better movie. The original was better than the remake. And they made another one. I haven't seen it yet. I'll probably see it sometime soon. The one with Timothée Chalamet. I haven't seen it yet, so I have no opinion on that one. The next movie I'll go to is Planet of the Apes, which I've went over. I've had videos on this, a couple of videos on this. The original, I love the original with Charlton Heston. It was fantastic. The whole movie, that's what got me turned on by the Planet of the Apes story. 1968 it came out. The next one was directed by Tim Burton, starring Mark Wahlberg. That movie was terrible. And then at the end of the movie, they tried to do the same twist that they did in the first one, but at the end of the movie, he ends up going forward back in time to the wrong planet, and the planet is still run by apes. So I didn't like that version at all. But I did like the Rise of the Planet of the Apes, the 2011 remake with James Franco. That movie was real good, and I like the ones that followed it. Also, they went through the same storyline as the original Planet of the Apes. So they actually have another one coming out pretty soon too. But I like the James Franco movie. If I were to order this, I would still take the Charleston Heston #1. I would take the James Franco #2 movie, and the Mark Wahlberg movie was just terrible as #3. Even though the cast was great, Paul Giamatti is in that movie too. So I don't know where they went wrong in that movie. But like I said, I would give it to the original Planet of the Apes. It was a better overall movie. I think the pace was better, the acting was better, and it was the original, which and caught people off guard at the end. So I would take the original Planet of the Apes. The next movie is The Mummy, 1999, starring Brendan Fraser. Um, I like the original Mummy. It was funny. It was action packed. It was real good. The movie was good. The acting was good. The villain was good. Overall, great movie. They came out with a new one starring Tom Cruise in 2017. I went to the theater to see it. I was disappointed. It wasn't that good. It was all right. I like Tom Cruise, but that role didn't fit him well, and they tried to make it a trilogy type thing, a monsters movie type thing, and it didn't work. Um, I'd have to give it to the original Mummy. I thought it was well acted, and it was an overall better movie than the new one, the 2017. The next movie is A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984. That movie scared the shit out of me when I was a little kid. It was fucking fantastic. Johnny Depp is in that movie too. I think it was his first role, his first movie role, and Freddy was terrifying in that movie. They made a remake in 2010, which wasn't good at all. They made Freddy Krueger out to be a pedophile, and the parents killed him because he was molesting kids or whatever. It was okay. I actually went to the theater and saw that too. I did not like it, so I have to give it to the original Nightmare on Elm Street, which is still a classic, and I can still watch it today. I think I've only seen the new one like twice, and I don't like watching it. It's not a good movie. And they made him little. They made Freddy small and not scary because what's his name? Robert Englund. He was tall and menacing. The new guy was not good at all. He was the guy that played Rorschach in The Watchmen, and I did not like the newer. So the original Nightmare on Elm Street wins that. The remake wasn't that good. The next movie I love was The Omen, 1976. Great horror movie. They made a couple sequels. The kid actor was real good as Damien. The overall movie was fantastic. I could watch that today, even though it was made in 1976. It was a real good story. They made a remake in 2006, which wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad movie. Julia Stiles is in that movie. She plays the mother. The kid actor was like super scary too. He was real good in this movie. He didn't have a lot of lines, but he was very menacing when he was on the screen. It's pretty much a toss up in my opinion. Both movies are good. I have to go with the 1976 movie because it was the original. Because if it's that close, you have to go with the original. But the 2006 version, 30 years later, wasn't bad. And the last one I'm going to talk about, because I've seen both of these, RoboCop 1987. The original RoboCop was so good. I was like 7 or 8 years old when it came out. It was real good. It was a lot of violence for the time. I can't believe they actually showed that. It was PG-13. It wasn't even rated R. It was a lot of violence and everything in that movie. It was a real good movie. They made a remake in 2014, which was terrible. I did not like that movie at all. There was no redeeming qualities about the movie. It was just a money grab, in my opinion. I didn't like it. So I had to give it to the original. So to recap, I like the new It 2017, the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory 1971, the original Planet of the Apes, with a close second to James Franco's 2011 Rise of the Planet of the Apes, the original Mummy in 1999, the original Nightmare on Elm Street, the original Omen in 1976, and the original RoboCop. Like I said, there's so many other remakes that came out. that I've only seen like either the original or I haven't seen the newer version. Tell me what movies you think was better, the remake or the original. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think of the movies that I picked, and what do you think? Um, that's all I have for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. You could have been on anybody else's channel on YouTube and you decided to watch mine, so thank you very much. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Have a good one, and I'm out later.